Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Manny, and tonight we're going to be going live on our social media channel to ask the people of Miami, what are the benefits of staying in on a Saturday night? All right off the bat, not going to jail. Your chances of not going to jail are significant to the point where you can wake up and feel great and grateful. That's one of the things that Miami shows gratitude in. If you wake up living in our city and you're not behind bars, be thankful about that, because not a lot of people are able to experience such fortune. Because here in Miami, we've got so much going on for us that it always leads us in the path of getting in trouble. Drinking too much, contraband, floozies, you know what I mean. So if the Miami lifestyle hasn't imprisoned you yet, congratulations. You're doing amazing. And staying in on a Saturday night reduces your chances of ever seeing what life is like behind bars. So freedom is probably one of the best benefits of staying in on a Saturday night living in our city. Yeah, another one is not waking up and realizing you're a meme. And believe me, there's a lot of memes out there from people living the Miami nightlife. I don't know what it is, but why is it that when somebody gets knocked out by a bouncer, everybody has that? Can you imagine that? Like you end up getting in a fight with a bouncer outside of a nightclub, and then you wake up and everybody's tagging you and sending you DMs. You probably get more engagement from all your followers if they recognize you getting knocked out. But they always capture the worst moment. They never capture the back and forth. They always capture the worst, where either you're getting dragged out or he gives you that one punch where you just pass out. And you never pass out like looking cool. You never pass out like... You always got to pass out in like some weird... And then they capture that, and then what do? They turn that into a meme. You in different situations, knocked out, and all your friends would love it. You could say, I got married, and it won't get as much engagement as a video of you getting knocked out by a bouncer. You could say, this is a photo of my firstborn. Nobody cares. It's you getting knocked out that people want to see. They want to see your lack of fighting skills. One of the benefits of staying in on a Saturday night is not getting knocked out by a bouncer and waking up to those videos. That's why you need to train MMA, just in case. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You thinking just because you get training you could win is already not the right way to think about it. There's a lot of situations where somebody that is a superb fighter, sometimes even training to fight, can get your ass kicked even more. Why do you have stamina in this fight? Why? Why are you fighting back, dude? You're getting your ass kicked even more. You're getting beaten to a pulp. One punch could have ended it. You could have woken up from that like, oh man, let me grab a drink. That was bad. But if you know how to fight and you're like sticking to it and you're like, you're sprawling, you're trying to reach for the neck, the other person's reaching for your ankle, now you got a broken arm because you wanted to fight back. It's all pent-up aggression from traffic, maybe. Maybe. It's just sometimes taking an L hurts so much. And sometimes the L isn't even capital. Sometimes the L is just like minor things, but some people are so triggered by anger these days that, they take it personally and then they, whatever. Because sometimes, like, some people have done me dirty, right? Like, they spill my drink and they act like an asshole or whatever. It's like, all right, let it slide. Fuck it. I don't care. Those little losses never really amount to anything. Somebody skips you in the bathroom line because they want to do blow. Fine. Whatever. I'll hold it a little bit longer. I'm an adult. Don't make financial mistakes saving money or not making a financial mistake, because the party can get so good that you just want to keep going. You've been there. You've met some strangers in the middle of nowhere, and maybe a pretty face shows up, or like a group of friends you haven't seen in a while. They show up and you want to keep the party going. You were thinking about maybe just a couple of drinks before I go home, and then bam, you're buying everybody shots. Somebody says, I'm going to go home. I'm tired. No, man, the party's just getting started. Let's go get some more drinks. There's a bar right down the street I want you to try. Now you're buying them more stuff. Maybe even after a night of drinking, you want to go to a Denny's or an IHOP. I don't know what it is about drinking, but you just want to eat more. Before you do nightlife, you may not even be hungry. Your stomach is like, I'm good. I had a great late lunch. I'm not that hungry. But after a few drinks, your body's like, you know what would be great right now? Tacos at 5 in the morning. Some pancakes at a Denny's. So save yourself some money. Don't buy the bottle. Just go out and have a drink, have a beer. And when you feel that the fun is getting to an all-time high, that's a good indication of it's time to go home. That's what I go by. When you're having way too much fun, I gotta end it on a high note. It's better to end it on a high note than it is on a low note. Because the high note could be everybody thinks you're awesome, everybody is glad they saw you, and then you Irish exit out of there. You get that text message in the morning, dude, it was great seeing you, let's hang out again sometime. All right, drinks on you this time. All right, deal. Ending it on a low note is you passed out in the sidewalk with a puddle of vomit and your sneakers missing outside a club space. Now you got to get in an Uber with just socks on. All right, so there you go. One of the hardest things to do is making a comeback after a hangover. At least at my age, I feel it. Sometimes when I get a hangover, it's so bad that I lose about 48 hours of productivity. I can't do anything for the next 2 days. It doesn't matter how much I sleep, how much water I drink, how much food I eat. I just can't get back into the groove until I get a full recovery. And sometimes if I drink, for example, on a Saturday night, I'm not back on track on a Tuesday. So not getting a hangover could possibly be also one of the better benefits of not going out on a Saturday night. It's the guarantee that Monday is going to be just right. You know the motivation people get on Mondays? Oh, let's tackle the week and make some bread. Let's get that money. That is somebody that didn't make any mistakes on a Saturday night. Sometimes going out on a Saturday night could ruin your Monday. Kirsten Blessy says the day after a hangover is hella productive though. Yeah, because you gotta pay the bail bondsman. You gotta sign those documents, you gotta find an attorney, you gotta find out who robbed your laptop. That's what makes it productive. You got a lot of work to do to catch up on. Another great benefit of staying in on a Saturday night is not finding somebody you think you love. The music is just right, you're dancing, you're talking, you think you found the one, and you're out there, you're spending, and not only just money, you're also spending your time with them, you're telling all your friends, hey, this is so-and-so, right? Now a few days after that, you're back and forth texting, you're thinking they're a special person because of a chance encounter. Your life is changing because of this one person you met at a nightclub. Now you're adding an extra person to your social circle. You got to see if they're a good friend. They take you out to lunch the next day. Now you're just back and forthing, maybe even spending your time and money. So not finding somebody special can actually be a benefit, because finding somebody special could be a little bit of a story you tell yourself. And then it's a little embarrassing when you tell yourself that and then your friends know you're thinking that way and then it doesn't work out. Oh, it didn't work out again? You don't say. Somebody you met at a nightclub, it didn't work out? No way. Oh, we didn't see that one coming. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go out next weekend and try to find somebody special again. You get to go to work on time. You don't get fired from your job. How many times have you got in late because you stayed out late last night? Many times. That's the worst feeling ever. That's one of the worst feelings you can get while you're having fun. When you're having a great time, it's 6 in the morning, and you got to get to work at 10 a.m. So now you're calculating in your inebriated mind how many hours of sleep you need to get the job done from 11 to 6. So one of the better benefits is having the energy to do whatever it is you got to do the next day. Following through on your schedule. Oh, that's a great one. Paying your bills on time. Being responsible. You want to pay off a big chunk from your credit card, but Saturday night tells you otherwise. What are your financial goals? Think about it. Saturday night prevents you from achieving your financial goals. Did you know that? Did you know that? That's why the government put a Saturday night in your weekly schedule, because they want you to go out and spend that money. You deserve it. You work so hard Monday through Friday. You deserve to go out and treat yourself. Go on and get lost in the nightlife. Spend that alcohol money. Blind yourself from all the problems that you need to solve in your life. Why solve them when you could just go out right now and have a good time and forget about it for just 5 hours? Forget about that vacation. Forget about your financial freedom. Retirement. You're young. Go out there. Enjoy Saturday night. Work hard at partying so that you can go back and work hard at your job. Saturday night prevents you from achieving your goals. You want those six-pack abs? You want to be fit? Well, those pancakes you ate at 6 in the morning don't say you want to be fit. It felt good, though, didn't it? For what? 30 minutes? Now what? Now you got a whole lifetime without ever knowing what it's like to be fit, to be able to do 100 sit-ups, to be able to run away from somebody trying to fight you, to be able to climb that mango tree and reward yourself for having a fit body. Another benefit of staying in on a Saturday night is not eating too many calories. Alcohol, for some reason, makes you hungry. It's because the part of your brain that says is also saying when it comes to eating food. Maybe I should eat something healthy. In the middle of the night? Hell no. When you eat past 10 o'clock, health, when the sun is down, for some reason, it just doesn't go together. When the moon is up, eating a salad doesn't make sense. This lettuce doesn't grow because of the moonlight. It grows because of the sunlight. I should eat a kale salad at 2 p.m. But at 2 a.m., you're eating a burger. You're eating tacos. You're making people make you breakfast at that time. For some reason, breakfast is good in the morning and at night. I don't know why. Why is that? Breakfast is the most important part of the day and the night. That is it for tonight's episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel. Also, find us on social media for some clips. And if you know any benefits on staying in on a Saturday night, comment it below. I'll see you on the next episode.